Good singing. Good singing.
T-Money!
Let's do more of these tunes. You can cover the fishman part on some of them. Often my favorite part. Now let me do this. This has a fish part at the end that you guys can help with. I'll do this song about, speaking of early, 90s, and I'll dedicate this song. I'm going to dedicate this song to a friend, great musician, wonderful guy who unfortunately passed on last year. A lot of musicians, of course, moved on last year, as we know, but we haven't really talked about this one. This is for Raul Rico, who was the percussionist for Santana for many, many years.
Yeah.
And a good friend that we did a number of tours with Santana in the 90s, and they were so kind to us. We went to Europe with them, Italy, all over the place. And Carlos would invite us up on stage, and that band was like a group of assassins, like musical assassins. And Raul was the biggest one. He really drove that band on the congas. And while we were hanging out with Santana, they went through like 4 different drummers in that space of time, but they never changed the percussion section that Raul and Carl Pranazzo. So we wrote this song about Walfredo Reyes, who was the drummer at the time. And in it, I'll explain a couple of things. Not to do VH1 storytellers here, but there's a bunch of people you'll hear in this song. Various drummers that Santana had at the time, like Rodney Holmes was in the band. We sing about Rodney, and the guy Davey that we sing about was the drum tech when we stood next to Davey in a field. And the best part of this song is definitely when Fish ruined their set with his vacuum cleaner. So I'll sing the song. It's been 10 years since I saw you. With El Rayo X. Lindley's hair was so greasy. Who knew then what would happen next? We were eating crab at Meriwether Post. We went up to that mountain in Stowe.
Yeah.
We stood in a field in New Mexico. Walfredo, where did you go? What did you do? Who put you up to it? Where did you go? How much did you get paid? How do you do? How did you know where I live? Walfredo, Walfredo. Next time we saw Carl and Raul, Rodney had taken his place. He played like the wind and the water, but we still missed your smiling face. And when we finally made it to Trento, ooh, Rocco William had taken the throne. We stood in a field next to Davey, just to keep him from feeling alone. What did you do? Who put you up to it? Where did you go? How much did you get paid? How do you do? How did you know where I live? Walfredo, Walfredo. Life isn't fair, but what can you do? Alex had more chances than you. Life isn't fair, but what can you do? Alex had more chances than you. When I think back on you, Walfredo, those were times I'll never forget. The snow fell in Vail, Colorado, when Fish played the vacuum and ruined your set. Walfredo, leaning back on your stool, looking cool behind your pace-flattered kit.
I love it.
But not as cool as Raul. go? How much did you get paid? How did you do? How did you know where I live? Walfredo.